direction of the Forbidden West.
What's the problem?
Betrayal. By my own blood. I was meant to go on a machine hunting expedition to the Banuk Wilds, with real hunters. Then the rumors began. New machines, an evil miasma, many dead Banuk, and so on and so forth. So my father won't allow me to go. Says there's too much danger for a noble scion.
Do you always do what your father tells you?
Yes, of course.
Have you ever actually hunted machines?
I've had our bearers carry a lance horn for me to shoot at. Its movement was fearfully realistic.
What kind of new machines?
That's exactly it. My father doesn't even know.
And the evil...
Who knows what those tent-dwelling savages consider evil? Honestly, why even give me a sword for my 16th year? What's a sword for, if not for brandishing?
Hunting in the Banuk Wilds. Do you mean Banur?
Oh, no. That's so far from the sun's light. It's a place they call the Cut.
The war? I guess I'll have to look...
It's beyond the Grave Horde, past the northeastern, I suppose, Outlanders.
Yeah. I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there. This must be the place we was talking about. Must be near territory just above. Gonna come in handy.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the Cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Eloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy. I guess.
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
Trust that our hunters knew this. Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting. Who knows better how to lead than our
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
trust that our hunters knew this.
Die on Thunder's drum. Your songs will not be forgotten.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
Damon had friends use the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't...
Well, everything...
Seems like they don't have much of a choice.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Phil, well, believe me, I've tried to convince them.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall...
I've heard that name once. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he...
Conclave.
All the most important shamans gathered. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy hedges. Aurea's been to that shindig. But when I asked her what it's like, so if you want to know more, you'll have to find her.
And Aurea...
That's right. Told them they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious. That's... Or it could be because they all... But Aurea's not around to explain.
Is Aratak a...
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, you know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little... Then he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines.
What are these Warwicks about?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. Prove your best at something, and some Warwicks come and go. Some. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwick.
I'm not sure if I'm less...
Well, here's all well and good, except the chieftain...
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it.
Then you need to find her. She was last seen headed for the mountain. I've heard only the... But I do know where you could find her print.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new...
Well, now I'm definitely interested.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt.
Forgive me, my chieftain.
But this will not be an attempt.
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander.
Did your Warwick?
No, he rallied most of our... But I was born here. And a few of my old warriors remain with...
Aurea knows about...
She does a shaman's work. Certainly not...
This...
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out. It is change the machine.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to...
You're set on going...
I have put my work...
Even with the risk?
The risk of... It would be a worse fate to bow...
There are other Warwicks and some...
Yes. The village has its own life, for all but after the war ended. It sprang up from what was once a camp. Perhaps it will last.
Well, I guess...
Good.
Right.
Good news is that bandits tend to live brief lives.
You seem sad, stranger.
Yes. A sudden day. I'm Lowlie, the drummer of Deep Din.
Deep Din.
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could.
So Deep Din...
Yes. Pipes that carry a During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came...
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire... There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river...
A flood without rain.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do.